Good morning, everyone. Finally, Mr. Sobjani has arrived with his complete analysis of the Indian cricket team T20 World Cup squad. So, BCCI has announced its ICC Men's T20 World Cup team for India. I would just like to go ahead and put in a caveat which many people probably don't know. They have not read the fine print. All teams are allowed to make changes to their squad until 25th May, after which any alteration will require approval from ICC's Event Technical Committee. So yes, India, the BCCI can make changes, but yes, it can be met with a lot of hue and cry if it is done right now. So that is something which I don't think they are going to do. So probably we are seeing the final squad now. So we will be going through each and every name, and I will be telling you whether I feel it is a correct fit or not. In my book, for the first time, I would say BCCI actually took some steps which were encouraging, but they failed by kind of constructing the team as a whole, because you cannot go ahead and do a good thing for a part of a team and then you don't go ahead and concentrate on some other department. Then the whole team selection falls flat, and that has exactly what has happened again with this team. And I will tell you step by step why I feel so. And again, I'm just hoping against hope that with this team we can actually win the T20 World Cup. There are major weaknesses within this team, because of which we will be starting on a back foot as it is. But can't help it, this is the team we have. So I'll be going ahead and analyzing the whole team, and I'll tell you the reasons why I feel that it was more like ICC set the stage, but then they couldn't set the stage on fire. They did everything. They actually took some very brave decisions, but then they did not have the courage to see those brave decisions through at the very end. That is exactly what has happened with this team, and I will tell you why. Okay, so first we are going to go ahead and look at the team, so you can see the team. Okay, the first name, as we all know, is Rohit Sharma, correct? Now many people will have there will be many critics to this decision that Rohit Sharma, he's the captain of the T20 team. We needed a young captain with a fresh approach, etc, etc, etc. Now I'm not on the fence, but I'm 50-50 with this decision, and I will tell you why. I really do believe, yes, there are many people who are right. I also feel that Rohit Sharma, in the place of Rohit Sharma, if we have a young captain with a fresh approach, with a fresh attacking approach, it would have done a world of good. And my name, I know many people were probably not accepting it. My name was actually Surya Kumar Yadav. And Surya Kumar Yadav is a very, very casual, a very easygoing captain, and we saw it in the India-Australia series after the World Cup. I was quite impressed by his captaincy. But the problem with BCCI is that we don't groom our people. We need to groom leaders, but we are not doing so. So right now, just at the cusp of World Cup, there is no other person who can lead the Indian team. Tell me, whom will you give this captaincy to? Right now, I'm just stating facts. If BCCI had taken a different direction, if BCCI had made India play quite a few international T20 series, and they would have persisted with Surya Kumar Yadav as captain, or for that matter even Hardik Pandya or anybody, I'm just saying, you could have given the captaincy to anyone else, and then see how they fared under pressure. Then we would have had a option to go for a new captain. And yes, taking out Rohit Sharma from the squad could have opened options. it could have opened a lot of options also. Because there is no way you can keep Rohit Sharma in a team and not making the captain. That will be very humiliating, which has happened with Mumbai Indians. They took such a stupid step and they made Hardik Pandya the captain. Now, they did understand Rohit Sharma is Mumbai Indians. Just like Mahendra Singh Dhoni is CSK. They are symbols. Now, if you go ahead and dilute these symbols, people will get angry. In that context only, in an Indian squad, if you have to take Rohit Sharma, you have to make him the captain. First point. Second point, there is no one in the world right now who can actually act as an adhesive for the Indian team and actually marshal it and take it forward, apart from Rohit Sharma. Be it years of experience, be it his skill in judging and understanding the game, there's no one, I wouldn't say no one better than Rohit Sharma, but even if there was somebody better than Rohit Sharma, you did not go ahead and groom him properly. And that again, BCCI, I don't know what your policy is, what your philosophy is. You just go ahead and earn coffers of money and you really do not concentrate or try and focus on how to win ICC tournaments. So I am like, it's okay. It's something which we as Indians have learned to accept, that you only believe and think and care about money and nothing else. So as long as the cash is flowing in, as long as the game is popular, you really don't care. It's okay, it's World Cup time, let's announce a squad. It's more like that. So Rohit Sharma at the top as a captain currently is the need of the hour. There is no one who can actually go ahead and replace him, and he's the only person who can lead the team. And remember that being a captain of the Indian cricket team is a job in itself. And Rohit, with his kind of effortless style of dealing with the press, I think he deals with the press the best, And I feel Rohit Sharma is the correct choice because we don't have any other option. There is nothing else. There's just Rohit Sharma and no one else. There's no other leader who can lead the Indian cricket team apart from Rohit Sharma. So Rohit Sharma, I have to go with a yes. They have taken the right decision. The second name is Yashasvi Jaiswal. Now I am on the fence with this. I tell you, I don't think Yashasvi Jaiswal has really been that consistent in the international arena. Okay, he's raw on the edges, he's young, but I think what the selectors wanted to do was go for a left-right combination, and that is the reason why they took Yashasvi Jaiswal. I really wanted Ishan Kishan here, but unfortunately his confidence has taken such a major hit that he's really not in a shape right now to play the World Cup, and he really had a very mediocre IPL till now. So I understand why the selectors have not chosen him, and considering whatever has happened before the IPL, I don't think they would have even chosen Ishan Kishan. So that was what I felt, because I think Ishan Kishan saves India from crisis time and again, and he has proven time and again some match-winning knocks in the international stage against very difficult opponents. But currently his stars are low. He's going through a kind of a quasi-disciplinary thing with BCCI. He's had a mediocre IPL, so that's why I understand he's not been taken. Well, Yashasvi Jaiswal has been brilliant in patches, right? So that's the reason why they have taken Yashasvi Jaiswal. But if you ask me, right now, currently, the person who should have been here is Ruturaj Gaekwad. Because Ruturaj Gaekwad, number one, has a very mature head on his shoulder. Secondly, he is leading CSK quite well. Considering the last failed experiment with Ravindra Jadeja, he has done very well and he is batting like a song. Not taking Ruturaj Gaekwad in this squad is criminal. But then again, where do you fit him? The only place you can fit him is in Yashasvi Jaiswal's place. So it would have been a kind of a toss-up. Now I feel they felt that a left-right combination is good, and it will benefit the top order, it will benefit the opening partnership, and that is the only reason they went for it. I would just like to say, we will be facing international bowlers. To them, left-right combination is not a big deal. They practice so much, it will be not such a big deal. I hope Yashasvi Jaiswal and Rohit Sharma, they really succeed at the top. It is very important they do. But I am really not convinced with this opening partnership. I would have picked Ruturaj Gaekwad. Of course, there are some cons to it. Ruturaj Gaekwad has not proven himself so well in the international arena. Except for home pitches, he has really not gone ahead and contributed much. But then when will you give this guy a chance? If you don't go ahead and give Ruturaj Gaekwad a chance to prove himself, he's not going to go ahead and excel. We all know what the future is. The future is definitely Ruturaj Gaekwad and Yashasvi Jaiswal opening at the top. That is the future of Indian cricket. Currently, we are in a catch-22 situation. We cannot take out Rohit Sharma because there's no one fit to lead the Indian team. And secondly, Yashasvi Jaiswal has done just enough to qualify his spot there, and it actually it kind of creates a left-right combination at the top, which I think the selectors were looking at. It's okay, but it's a very critical area. I would have gone with Ruturaj Gaekwad. I would have gone with it. I don't think a left-right combination is that big a deal now in international or world cricket. People have learned how to deal and tackle it. All bowlers have from the world. They will be practicing against left-right combination. So I don't think it will be too much of an issue, especially for the Paki bowlers. Okay, Shaheen Afridi, everybody is coming back. They are playing quite well against New Zealand. I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue for them. So let's hope for the best. I just hope they succeed and they put up a good show. But for Yashasvi Jaiswal, I would have picked Ruturaj Gaekwad. But then again, it's a toss-up. It's more of a gamble. So I'm not very much against it. But that is something which is my personal opinion. So I would have gone for Ruturaj Gaekwad there. One down is Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli just has to be in the squad. Okay. I know there's been a lot of talk around him regarding his strike rate, and he's not accelerating well. He has an orange cap, but he accumulates his run at a strike rate of under 150. This kind of cricket actually does not work in today's scenario. I would just like to say, I think what they should do is, when India bats first, if there's an early wicket which goes down and the pace attack is kind of blistering, they should send Virat Kohli one down. But otherwise, when you're batting first, I think Surya Kumar Yadav and some other players should come one down, or Shivam Dube. Because the issue with Virat is, if you don't give him a target, sometimes he just doesn't know how to calibrate his innings, and it's not his fault. For RCB, a lot of people are talking about his strike rate, but you have to understand and realize RCB was doing poorly in the batting department, except for Virat Kohli. It's just been a few matches when all the other batsmen have put up their hands and they said, okay, we will contribute too. In that kind of a scenario, Virat had to play cautiously and stay at the wicket so that RCB could reach a respectable total. So this is not a correct assessment of him having a slow strike rate, etc., something like that. As long as if you're batting second, first point, if you're batting second, and Virat Kohli has a very low strike rate, below 150, 160 or whatever, but they win the match, RCB or any team wins the match, who cares if he has a strike rate under 150, 160? As long as he's doing his job, he's possibly going ahead and holding up one end. because that is the need of the hour. People who understand cricket understand this, okay? So just criticizing him because his strike rate is low is a very wrong way to go. But yes, when you're batting first, again you have to judge the situation. If there are too many quick wickets, what will you do? Virat has to hold one end, so that's why his strike rate falls. If everybody is going gung-ho, then definitely Virat should accelerate his strike rate. I would recommend the next few matches, this is just an advice to Virat Kohli, if he is listening to me. I know he is not, but if you actually listen to me, because Mr Sobjani is the greatest sports analyst, okay, if you listen to my analysis, you will realize why I am the greatest, because मैं सीधी बात करता हूँ, कोई बकवास नहीं करता. So if Virat is listening to me, I would request him that please try to take your strike rate above 200. Consciously do it. Because Virat is like artificial intelligence, you know. He's plays cricket as if he knows, he's measured everything in his head and he does it. Now, the problem with artificial intelligence is the artificial intelligence will never be reckless. They will never play with reckless abandon. They will play measured cricket. So that is where Virat has to incorporate that game in his, that kind of playing style into his game. And you have to realize he's also becoming old. You might stay fit, but the older you become, she's not getting, your eyesight will definitely not be as sharp as what it was 5 or 6 or 7 years ago. So for example, Sachin or anybody else, they could go ahead and calibrate their innings and it could not be noticed because they used to play one-day cricket, test cricket. Even if you become old, that experience holds good for you. But in T20 cricket, if you slow down even a fraction, people will notice it. Strike rates are measured with a fine comb. So in that context, Virat has to make a conscious effort for the remaining games of RCB, because right now RCB qualifying is out of the question, and utilize these games and play very attacking cricket. And so then he can discover shots and he can actually go ahead and kind of bring out that part of him which is needed for T20 World Cup. Because if you are batting first and Virat Kohli comes one down, Virat has to understand he has to play attacking cricket. If you are chasing, I am not going to give any advice to Virat Kohli or anybody. If anybody is giving advice to Virat Kohli, they are completely foolish. He's the greatest batsman in the world. And there's a reason why they call him the run machine and the chase king. Okay? He knows. So I would say, some people say Dhoni, sorry. Virat is above Dhoni when it comes to chasing totals. So batting second, Virat will play his own brand of cricket. He knows how to pace his innings, accelerate his innings. He's got a superb technique. He knows what to do. But batting first, that is where Virat has to work on his game. He needs to also work on his game when wickets are falling from the other end. He needs to find that attacking brand of cricket which characterizes Shivam Dube or Surya Kumar Yadav, etc. So Virat must do it, must try and bring that brand of cricket. And there is one more thing I would like to talk about when it comes to Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. I think this is their last hurrah. We must and should give an opportunity for both of them to win the T20 World Cup for India. Okay? So denying them that one last opportunity is very wrong. I know many people are saying, you mean to say this is the last World Cup for Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma? I think they should gracefully step down if India wins the World Cup. I really feel so. Because there are a lot of young guns, young cricketers. Think about it. Rinku has not got a chance in this squad. I'm not criticizing that decision. I think the selectors unfortunately did not have any choice. They had to leave Rinku out to get the balance right. But he's not getting a chance. So the future is, of course, that the old guns should make way for the new guns. So this should be the last World Cup. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, you've got the chance, opportunity, go grab it, man. Give it your best shot and grab it. After Virat Kohli, the name which comes is Surya Kumar Yadav. Again, I have nothing against this name because we all know what Surya Kumar Yadav can do. And he can do two things. He can accelerate the innings even when he comes one down or when he even plays in the middle. He knows. So he's one of the most inventive cricketers we've ever had. The only problem is in Mumbai Indians, thanks to this strife and madness and conflict, and I'm telling you, people should go ahead and punish the owners of Mumbai Indians because the way they have dented the confidence of some of the Indian cricketers who are part of the Indian squad, because they are really, I feel they are operating in an atmosphere which is very vicious, and this has been completely their doing by making Hardik Pandya the captain, removing Rohit Sharma from the captaincy, and it has gone ahead and created a lot of strife and conflict within the camp, and that has contributed a lot in the poor performance of some of the key critical players of India. And it is very important that cricket is a confidence game. If you are not in your best form leading up to the World Cup, it can be very dangerous and it can be very risky. And Surya Kumar Yadav right now, unfortunately, is not in this form and the form of his life. He needs to quickly get into form. There is no way you can leave Surya Kumar Yadav out of the T20 team. But what happened here was he went through a major hiatus, he went through a major hibernation, and then suddenly he came back in Mumbai Indians. He even missed a few games for Mumbai Indians in the beginning. So it takes some time to get used to playing cricket. And the scary part is Surya Kumar Yadav, or for any of these players, they had not played any international cricket leading up to the World Cup. They needed to have one international series. I think since this team has been announced, they should have one international series. Now they might be saying we should, yeah, that injury scare is always there. Listen, if you are going to be scared of getting injured, then don't play cricket. Don't play cricket. You say no World Cup, you just set the stage and we will walk in and we will just play World Cup cricket and come back. You will just come back. The cup will not come with you. How do you go ahead and do things? Suppose in stage also, when you are acting, you have to do rehearsals, right? Now tell me, what rehearsals are they doing? The rehearsals they are doing is in IPL, in completely batting friendly wickets with no assistance to the bowlers, and they are proving themselves there. That is not how you prove yourself. You need to prove yourself in fast bouncy pitches. In West Indies you are not going to get these kinds of halwa pitches, So I am scared because I really want Surya Kumar Yadav at least to hit form before the World Cup. You still have a few remaining IPL matches. That's the only thing you have, Surya Kumar Yadav. So try and quickly get into form. And I would say play orthodox cricket, play straight brat cricket. Don't try to do anything too weird or funny, and then graduate to your crazy cricket afterwards when you have built the confidence. After Surya Kumar Yadav is Rishabh Pant. Absolutely perfect choice. Rishabh Pant is the wicketkeeper of Team India. There's no one else. I do not even want to talk about it. The way this person has made a comeback from a NDE, that is a near-death experience, is beyond exemplary. It is a story for the ages, a comeback story for the ages, and it is the right choice, absolutely. I wish him the very best, and I think he's going to go ahead and conquer the World Cup. He's going to, I don't know, cup or not, he's going to go ahead and give a performance of his lifetime. After Rishabh Pant is Sanju Samson. Again, another choice. I think it's perfect for reserve wicketkeeper. Sanju Samson is the perfect choice. Excellent. Very good. I would just hope Sanju Samson plays his attacking cricket, and I would tell him that if he's listening to me, when you walk out to bat there in the middle, don't think about the role. For a second, you think that you are the captain of Team India. That is the only way you can get over this choking on the international stage. When you walk out to play, when you walk out to bat in the pitch there, Sanju Samson, just hammer it in your head. Rohit Sharma, not Rohit Sharma, you are the captain of Team India, and you have to take them to the finish line. And that is what is holding you back subconsciously. It is not conscious. You are a very hard-working, dedicated player. And the only problem is when you take Rishabh Pant and Sanju Samson, unfortunately you cannot take both of them together in the same team. Maybe you can, but I don't think so. Well, I don't feel Sanju Samson is that good an outfielder compared to maybe Ishan Kishan or some other, or even KL Rahul. I think KL Rahul is a very good outfielder. But not taking KL Rahul and taking Rishabh Pant and Sanju Samson is the correct decision, because they both are more attacking than KL Rahul. We don't need a studied cricketer, we don't need an orthodox approach. We need two guys who want to go ahead and just smash the opposition to smithereens. The only problem is when you take these two guys, you have to only pick one for the team. So I would request at least Rahul Dravid or anybody, when you are playing against the minnows, take Sanju. Take that brave decision. In you against USA, take Sanju Samson. Don't take Rishabh Pant, because he needs match experience. Otherwise, he will never have the confidence to play. And in case something happens, in case there's an injury, then Sanju can double back and play for do well for India. But if you do not give him any match practice and just Christian him in and say that okay, let him play, it doesn't happen. This happened with Ravindra Jadeja. You made him sit out the whole World Cup, and eventually against New Zealand, finally he came and he played a brilliant knock with Mahendra Singh Dhoni. But the whole World Cup you made Ravindra Jadeja sit out. It was horrible. But then again, that was a time when Ravi Shastri and Virat Kohli were there in the team, and they took decisions which were crazy, absolutely. Anyway, so Sanju Samson must be played in some of the matches, round robin matches against the minnows. That is very much required. He's an excellent batsman and he should be there also in the team, instrumental part of the team. After Sanju Samson is Hardik Pandya. I know many people are angry with this decision, but I have to say you cannot have this team without Hardik Pandya, because Hardik Pandya is the only genuine all-rounder in this team. There is no genuine all-rounder in this team except for Hardik Pandya, who can play, who can bat well, and at the same time take wickets also. And there is one thing about Hardik Pandya which, listen, we may have, a lot of people will have their reservations, but stats don't lie. In international stages, Hardik Pandya has brought India back from the dead. He has played some chanceless innings. He has played some innings. He's a fighter. He will never give up. So when you are getting thrashed and everything, Hardik Pandya will come back and get you a crucial wicket. Or Chahal will do that. These two people are fighters. Even when the chips are down, they don't give up. And even Hardik Pandya, when it comes to batting, does that. Think about the Champions Trophy match against Pakistan. Who gave the support to Virat Kohli? Hardik Pandya. Virat couldn't have done it without Hardik Pandya. So Hardik Pandya is a definite yes. He has to be in the team. He is a very useful all-rounder. In fact, forget useful all-rounder. He's the only genuine all-rounder we have. In fact, all the other teams have good all-rounders. The problem with us is we don't have any genuine all-rounders. Hardik Pandya is the only genuine all-rounder. The only issue I have is he should not have been the vice captain. Because with vice captain, if you get some degree of control and then you start taking decisions which impact the team, that is problematic. So Rohit Sharma has to go ahead and completely have total control, because you see right now the Mumbai team is in tatters. There's a lot of tension running within the Mumbai team camp, and it is very apparent. We don't need to go into the dressing room and find out. Okay, so in this context, I think from the IPL some tension will creep out to the World Cup, and to put two people of a team which has done horribly in IPL, that is Rohit Sharma as captain and Hardik Pandya as vice captain, is complete stupidity. Nothing else. Rishabh Pant should have been made the vice captain because of the way he has handled the Delhi Capitals team. It is excellent. It is excellent. He has taken some brilliant decisions. And the way he's batting and everything, it would have been a very good stepping stone for the next leap, which I feel, yes, he could have tried being the captain. Now, Hardik Pandya as vice captain is a definite no-no. He is a player who should be there, and you give him a role and he will perform it to the minutest point, and he will fight back when the chips are down. That is what Hardik Pandya is. And if you give him a very good team, of course, he will do a good job with it. That is what happened with Gujarat Titans. Oh, once upon a time, you had Mohammad Shami in Gujarat Titans. Now you see where Gujarat Titans are. Hardik Pandya couldn't have done anything with Gujarat Titans. That is the problem with Shubham Gill also. Shubham Gill cannot do anything right now. Shami is not there. Hardik Pandya is not there. Those were the two major forces in Gujarat Titans. I told my friends, Gujarat Titans, they will not be able to do anything this time around. Their pace attack is so toothless. You cannot just bank on your pace attack with Mohit Sharma, right? I think that's his name, right? I don't know. That's not the pace attack. So, Hardik Pandya as a leader, as a vice captain, is a definite no-no. But yes, I completely agree that he should be there in the team, and he's there in the team. He's the only genuine all-rounder we have, and there is no way we could have left Hardik Pandya out of the Indian team. It is very much required. So till now, I think I have more or less agreed with all the decisions of BCCI, right? Except for Yashasvi Jaiswal, which I felt that there should have been good Ruturaj Gaekwad, but that's a personal opinion, and there were stats to back Yashasvi Jaiswal. So there is no way I can actually blame BCCI and say that you took Yashasvi Jaiswal, that is wrong. But that is a personal opinion. There are many people there who are more knowledgeable than me, who have possibly decided that yes, Yashasvi Jaiswal should be there. And I like one thing, that they are going ahead and grooming Yashasvi Jaiswal. So that is good. Even if he fails in the World Cup, this will be just a stepping stone, a learning experience for him. But my only point is that when the team is ready for the reorganization, please put Ruturaj Gaekwad there at the top with Yashasvi Jaiswal, because that is the future of Indian cricket. And Ruturaj Gaekwad right now is in a zone where he will just go up. He is mature, he's got leadership skills, the way he is batting, it is perfect. Not taking him is a cardinal error for the Indian cricket team. I would say at least they should have put him in the reserves instead of Shubman Gill, whom I think is, I don't feel that he should be there even in the reserves, Shubman Gill. It's more of a kind of a placating thing to do, that okay, you played for India, you've scored some good knocks, so you're there in the reckoning, you're there in the contention. If someone gets injured, you'll come. But it's not, Shubman Gill should not be there in the reserves. At least Ruturaj Gaekwad should be there in the reserves. Anyway, so finally after Hardik Pandya, we've got Shivam Dube, right? Shubman Dube is perfect. The only thing is use him well. You must try and put him into the thick of action as quickly as possible within 20 overs. It makes no sense for you to put in Shubham Dubey just when 3 overs are there, right? Or you have to put him. You should try and put him into the power play somehow. I know it sounds crazy, but he's like a sniper shot. He will just, or rather, he's not a sniper shot. He's machine gun fire with deadly accuracy. So Shubman Dubey should be there. They should try and make him play more and more cricket. More and more they should play him. And I just hope Rahul Dravid's conservative approach does not go ahead and damage this whole equation, because sometimes what Rahul Dravid does is he goes ahead and goes for tried and tested plans rather than erratic plans, disruptive plans. But nowadays in world cricket, erratic, disruptive plans work more than organized plans. So you have to go ahead and put in Shubman Dubey as quickly as possible so that he can play. Okay? And the more balls you give him, he's going to kill it. I think this guy has the potential to take India to 300 within 20 overs. That is the kind of ferocious power this guy has, and that the only way you can do it is by trying putting him in the power play as soon as possible. So Shubman Dubey, perfect. Well done, BCCI. That is one good thing you've done. After Dubey, we've got Ravindra Jadeja. I think that is a complete misfire, because Ravindra Jadeja's inclusion has completely upset the equation of the Indian team. Yes, he's a special player. He's a magical player. He can do wonders. And probably, I'm saying this, but maybe one T20 match against a difficult opponent, Ravindra Jadeja is going to go ahead and be the savior or the hero. But you need to understand one thing. We don't need to win special matches. We need to go ahead and win matches consistently so that we reach the finals, and there we can operate with mathematical precision with respect to each and every role of each and every player, and then only we can win. We don't need the flash in the pan performances. Right now, Ravindra Jadeja's form is not in a good shape. His bowling really does not go ahead and possess that kind of a sting compared to Kuldeep Yadav and Yashasvi Chahal, Yuvi Chahal. So, why are you picking him? Just on his past exploits. Even his strike rate when it comes to batting is not that great. He's played one or two innings where he has actually kind of held the other end for CSK, but he has not gone at a brisk pace. People want all-rounders in this team. That's the reason why they have taken Ravindra Jadeja. And after Hardik Pandya, the only other all-rounder which we can talk about is Ravindra Jadeja. But the problem with Ravindra Jadeja is his form he's in very poor form. And T20 cricket, one needs to realize that it is completely based on your current form. It is not based on your past exploits that, okay, 1 year back, I made 100 out of 20 balls. It's nothing like that, man. It is what you're doing right now, what form you are in right now, because you take that into a T20 team match. T20 matches, everything is noticed. Even a freckle is noticed. The slightest freckle is noticed on your face. Okay, so you have to be at the top of your game. And Ravindra Jadeja is not at the top of his game, and he should not have been there. I would have probably thought about another all-rounder. I'm not very sure about the name, but we could have thought about Bishnoi. But the problem again with Bishnoi is that LSG has actually spoiled the chances of Bishnoi. Again, Rinku Singh also, I will tell you, KKR spoiled the chances of Rinku Singh. And I will tell you how. In LSG, I don't know why KL Rahul did not give the ball to Ravi Bishnoi more often than not. You're bringing in Bishnoi after the 13th or the 14th over. You have to bring in Bishnoi within 10 overs, within the power play. He is very, very dangerous during that time. And unfortunately, he was not operated properly by KL Rahul in all the matches. Now he is using him well. But you have gone ahead and completely jeopardized the chances of Ravi Bishnoi, who is one of the best bowlers right now, even in the international stage, for whatever little exposure he has got in T20 matches. Unfortunately, you don't give him the opportunity, you don't give him the chance to bowl his overs, and that has contributed to this perception that his stats are not that good. And that is the reason why Bishnoi is not here in this squad. So, but I would again say Ravindra Jadeja, I wouldn't take him, but I would have probably gone ahead and not taken an all-rounder in his place. I would have taken a pacer. I would have I know many. The problem with us is we look at one name, and if it is taken out, then we say, okay, yaar, ये तो all-rounder था. Abhi I have to get an all-rounder inside, right? No, it should not be like that. If you do not have good all-rounders with you, and my way of judging a good all-rounder is maybe Kapil Dev. When I look at Kapil Dev and I say, yeah, that was an all-rounder. I've watched him play cricket, that is as an all-rounder. Manoj Prabhakar. Tarnished man, yes, for betting this and that. A lot of people say a lot of things, but he was one per person who used to open the bowling for India and also open the batting for India. These are my standards when it comes to all-rounders. So, if you do not have an all-rounder of that mettle, then don't think about all-rounders. Think about packing yourself with as many specialist batsmen and pack in regular 5 bowlers who can take wickets. Okay? That is the way the team should be balanced. You should have 6 batsmen and you should have 5 bowlers, 5 specialist bowlers, all 5 bowlers potent enough to take wickets. And don't think about all-rounders. So, because what my point here is, in this 6 batsmen, you are getting Hardik Pandya. So you're getting one all-rounder who can double up as a bowler and who can also do batting. And then you're getting 5 bowlers. So Rohit Sharma is getting 6 bowlers to operate with. What more do you need? Put your confidence on these guys and let us deliver. And this safe approach that if you're 6 down, 7 down, 8 down, then who is going to save the match for us? Don't go with that kind of a defeatist mentality. Yes, there have been times when India has been 5 down, 6 down, 7 down, and Jadeja has only saved the match for us, right? But we have to get out of that defeatist mentality. We have to go ahead and say, okay, fine, these 6 batsmen are there, they will do their job. And amongst these 5 bowlers, I see glimmers of brilliance. I saw that day Kuldeep Yadav make a 35. Why did he make it? He's definitely concentrating on his batting. He is a player who's really working on his game. I think even Yuvi Chahal and all the other players, Bumrah should actually start looking into his batting a little more. Because we really need genuine all-rounders. And right now we don't have anybody excepting Hardik Pandya. So Ravindra Jadeja, I think I would have taken him out and I would have put in probably Natarajan or Sandeep Sharma. Okay? Because I don't think Ravindra Jadeja deserves a place in this